Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. And today I'm talking about Adonis, the live streamer Adonis. You know that Adonis has been in Romania for some time now. He's been live streaming from Romania. And his conversations are mostly about how Black people from other parts of the diaspora view Black Americans. He's always trying to have some kind of a teaching lesson or trying to question what they know about Black Americans. Normally, he does not interact with the white people in those countries. He's focused on the African diaspora, Black people from other parts of the world, and what they think and what they know about Black Americans. That's pretty much what Adonis's theme is. So the other day, he had an altercation in Romania. And matter of fact, I saw part of it. He was live streaming talking to somebody, and something happened, and Adonis charged at that person. So I did look into it to see if I could find out what happened, and this is what I found. And this is from a Romanian news agency. Yesterday, a live streamer named Adonis was detained in Bucharest after a confrontation that happened on camera. Yes, the internet immediately split into two camps: self defense versus unnecessary force. So, what happened? Adonis was streaming in central Bucharest when a young man approached him. The interaction escalated. Witnesses say there was pushing, and some viewers claim the man spit at him, though police haven't confirmed that detail. What is confirmed is that Adonis punched the man. The man fell, and police were called. So apparently, Adonis knocked him out, or at least knocked him down. I was surprised that this happened to Adonis because Adonis comes across as friendly, likable, and not confrontational at all. But he is a Black American man. And the report says he was pushed or spit on or spit at. And for the average Black American man, that's a deal breaker. Pushing a Black American man and definitely spitting on him is a deal breaker. That's a fight. Romanian police detained Adonis for investigation on suspicion of assault and disturbing public order. No formal charges were filed at the time of reporting, but Romania takes public order incidents seriously, especially when they happen in crowded areas. Well, we take somebody pushing us and spitting on us seriously too. And Black American men really don't play like that. That is something that people have to learn the hard way about Black American men, especially. So Adonis was streaming on the streets of Romania, and he didn't need any special permit to do that. They're allowed to do that. And as I said before, he normally doesn't even interact with the white people. He interacts with the Black people in those countries. So this white person, I guess, felt because it was his country, they say he was Romanian and assumed to be white because most of them are white. He decided to take it upon himself to insert himself into the situation. And if he came in there and pushed Adonis, or even he just pushed him, and definitely if he spit on him, Adonis had a right to defend himself. Now, in a situation like that, when an American is abroad, when something like this happens, you contact the American embassy. So they detained him, but I don't think he was arrested. And we haven't heard any more about it yet, but Adonis will tell what happened. We can be sure about that. But these Romanian people in those European countries where they are majority white, they feel like they can do stuff like that and get away with it. And they do stuff like that and get away with it because there have been terrible reports coming out of Italy and France about things that they do to Africans. But see, Africans very often are in those countries illegally, or their immigration status is not settled. So they don't want to make waves. They don't want to be involved in any kind of public altercation because they don't want to be arrested and they don't want to be sent back home. But in the case of an American citizen, he's not there illegally and he doesn't mind being sent back home because he was saying something not long ago about maybe it was time for him to return to America. But, the internet is split. Some people say, it was unnecessary force. It's always unnecessary force when the black person defends themselves. But anyway, we'll just have to wait to see, what really happened. So why is the internet split over this? Some viewers see what Adonis did as self-defense, especially if the spitting allegation is true. Others argue both men escalated the situation with insults and physical contact. The live stream clip went viral instantly, and people filled in the gaps with their own interpretations. Now, what I saw was Adonis talking to somebody, and then all of a sudden something happened, and he turned around and charged at the other person. I don't know how it escalated. So I wasn't there, so I don't know. But based on that clip, he was provoked from some person that he wasn't even talking to. So the legal angle is that Romania does allow for self-defense. That's good. But the standard is strict. The response has to be proportional and necessary. Even if someone pushes you, punching them hard enough to knock them down can still trigger a police investigation. Well, that's okay, but if a man punches another man, it's mostly not going to be like like it would be if a second grader did it. So that's why both things can be true at once. He could have defended himself, but maybe he did it too hard. But again, you're talking about a grown man. So if he hits another grown man, it's going to be hard. It says he may have felt threatened and police may still need to investigate. Well, I believe that Adonis will say he was threatened because it looked like something came at him unexpectedly just based on the viral clip that I saw. Romanian police detained Adonis for investigation on suspicion of assault and disturbing public order. No formal charges were filed at the time of reporting, but Romania takes public order incidents seriously, especially when they happen in crowded areas. And they're right to do that. They should take any kind of public disturbance seriously because they want the country and the streets to be safe for their own citizens. But the streets and the country should also be safe for people visiting or touring that country. So their citizens need to know how to treat people, just like the people that are visiting their country need to know how to treat the citizens of Romania. But I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of it and find out what actually happened with Adonis. And I'm anxious to hear it because, again, he's so pleasant and he seems so easygoing till for him to turn around and knock somebody down or knock them out. You have to really hear the whole story to know what happened. Okay, y'all, let me know what you think about this video. Thank you for listening. Give me a thumbs up. Keep warm out there and have a good evening.